Hi, my name is Kerry Reese. I'm 30 years old, and I'm from the city of Portland, Oregon in the US. I've been working for One Drops for around 3 years as a trainer and program manager. So my hobbies are traveling, listening to music, and also drinking craft beer with friends. In fact, the other night I went to a Japanese craft brewery and I tried so many different types around, around Japan. And it's a lot of fun to try beers from around the world too. So highly recommended. So my original reason for coming to Japan was actually because I was part of a study abroad program at Waseda University. That experience, was really eye-opening. It was the first time in my life that I ever sat with so many people from all over the world. And honestly, that really inspired me to come back and now to work with people from all over the world too. So that's why I'm here. I think the approach that we take is special in that you don't necessarily learn the language, but yet we encourage people to experience the language. So in other words, we don't teach people the content. We teach people how to learn the content as effectively as possible. So there are many things that make SparkDojo unique in my opinion, but one thing that actually stuck out to me when I started working here is that everyone here, of course, is from a different kind of national and cultural background. And even the trainers are, learning new things from each other every time. And I don't think of us as a language school necessarily. I think of us as a place for people to kind of experiment with different communication styles without it ever being a risk. So this is kind of like a safe zone for people to not only learn a language, but also to experience the cultures behind it. So that's why I think SparkDojo is unique. The biggest piece of advice that I would give to anyone who wants to learn English, but not only English, anything, would be to don't be afraid to make a mistake. I mean, I think a lot of this fear of making a mistake is kind of what keeps us from, reaching our biggest potential. And even if you do make a mistake, that's a learning opportunity. I make mistakes all the time, but through those mistakes, I try my hardest to never make them again, and I become a better and more learned individual because of that. So yeah, don't be afraid to make a mistake. Make as many mistakes as you want. That's my honest piece of advice.